Today we're going to be doing a walk around and test drive on this beautiful little 1976 Pontiac Firebird Esprit. 37,000 actual miles on this car, and when you get behind the wheel and drive it, you can definitely tell that it's been well taken care of.
Yeah, it's a fantastic car to drive. I was super impressed with it. We got the car in, Tim buffed it to a beautiful shine. Just a great looking car. It is powered by its numbers matching motor, which is a 350 engine, power steering, power brakes. The Formula hood was added, and it's a really nice solid hood. Car appears to me that had one repaint years ago. You still see the original overspray from the factory on the top of the cowl. Still has its original emission control. Not a factory air car, just power steering, power disc brakes in the front. I like that they went ahead and put the Formula hood on it. Just gives it a little different look.
And if the guy wanted to make it really sporty, you know, all you gotta do is put that rear spoiler on there, and then it's
that's like the last step of the whole theme, isn't it? Hood gap's nice from front to back. The adjusters need to be adjusted just a little bit here in the front. It sits down just a little bit, but we have a nice even gap from front to back. Same thing here on the passenger side. As we look up and down the sides of this car, as I mentioned, Tim buffed it. It looks great. It's got an awesome shine. We went ahead and put brand new American Racing Chrome 15x7 wheels on this thing, and it really set it off. The tire size is 215s, 70/15s, Cooper Cobras, and they're in good shape as well. Back of the hood lines up excellent. Our door gap, you're not going to get it any better. The bottom of the door, bottom of the fender matches up perfectly. There's a little paint chip right here, very, very small. As we look at the back corner to the back quarter panel, it fits excellent as well. It's got the dual sport mirrors. The roof rail rubber is in great shape. Door handle, original door handle is in really nice shape. A few little pits along the edge there is all. Trunk lid. As Dalton pointed out, a spoiler would be great, but man, the trunk lid on this thing fits perfectly. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you'll see just how solid, nice, and clean this Firebird is. I'm going to go ahead and fire it up, Dalton. Then let's look in the trunk. I want to kind of show them that as well. It doesn't sound like a 350, it sounds like a 455. Great sounding dual exhaust. As we look in here, I mean, this is just super clean, guys. So inside the trunk, it's got the original jack instructions, original spare, all tied down nicely, original mat, but check out in here. I mean, there's just, the inside of the trunk on this thing is absolutely original and mint. As we look in this area, I mean, it just never had any issues. A factory seam seal, factory spackling. Both sides, quarters all look excellent as well. It's a true time capsule. As we look back here, I mean, even this back panel, the paint on that, super nice. All the seam seals in great shape as well. Very nice. Let's talk about the paint job just a little bit as long as we're around it. It's been repainted. It's got a great shine, super solid, very straight, but the paint job's a little older, so it's got a few little solvent pops, just a few little specks here and there, but overall condition's great.
Like I said, when you look at them under these lights too, it brings out all the little stuff that you wouldn't see, you know, outside in the sunlight, you know. But like I said, not a bunch of chips or dents, anything like that, but just an older paint job.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the paint on the Door jambs are all original. So they did not repaint that. There's no rust. It was a factory Z. They Z-barred it, looks like. Corner of the door on the inside is excellent. All your door jamb paint's original and nice. Door panel looks brand new, and I know that's the original one still. I mean, it's just immaculate, isn't it?
The whole car is pretty special.
Great point. And the seats, they really made a comfortable seat. They started making nice seats in the mid-70s, didn't they? Nice bolster, they really kind of hold you in. Dome light works on the car. Headliner is excellent. Visors are tight. Here's another thing, it just kind of goes by the originality. Look at the original chrome here, and then all the black plastic on here. It's not beat up, it's nice and clean. The seat backs are great. It's got seat belts in the back. The back door panels are almost perfect still. So many times they get kind of chalky and just kind of deteriorate over time. And this Firebird's not like that. As far as our kick panels go, the air vents and stuff work perfectly there. Console's in beautiful condition. It's got 37,360 actual miles. The wood grain's excellent. AM/FM radio still works. It's just super clean. I mean, look at the condition of this radio. And all the, you know, the white on the heater fan and all that stuff is perfect. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that these miles are correct.
The way the door shuts too, on both sides.
Whoever gets this car is going to be super satisfied with it. Driver's side paint is just like the passenger, nice straight body. And no bubbles or blisters that I noticed anywhere on it. Over the wheel well is good. We got a couple little tiny touch-ups right here. Very minute. Same thing here, we got a little touch-up along the edge. Down at the bottom, tell there's a touch-up here. Worst part about the whole car right there. Along the bottom here, they try to do a little blend and it's just not perfect, and it's just on this side. Corner of the door is nice. Top of the hood lines up nice to the top of the fender. (1981), it had 9,667 miles on it. Kind of proves the documentation on that too, and the car was 5 years old. They didn't put a lot of miles on it the first 5 years. Less than 2,000 miles a year. Pretty crazy. Bottom of the door is rust-free and perfect. Door panels, just like new, just like the passenger side. Remote mirror. There was a little blemish here, and that was repaired. Worst part about the whole interior right there. Other than that, driver's side seat cord is perfect. Bolster's nice, cushions are nice. Back seat's excellent, door jamb is great. Let's go ahead and take this thing for a ride. Well, another cold day in Iowa, but we're having fun here in a 1976 Pontiac Firebird.
I'm excited to show them how this thing drives. First time we took it out, it was really impressive. Just the way it went down the road, handled, you know, suspension, the feel, ride and drive of this car.
There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that this 37,360 miles on this odometer are not 100% accurate. Just look at the quality of the console and the shifter, the spring, and I pointed out a little bit earlier, but the radio looks brand new. The whole dash looks brand new.
Yeah. So loud.
Isn't that great?
Yep.
AM/FM radio. Heater works perfectly. Gas gauge works. Horn works. Wipers work. The dash, the wood grain is perfect in it. Both turn signal indicators work on there. It's just a phenomenal car. Dome light, headliners nice and tight, visors are tight.
And we got this one priced under $30,000.
Yeah, like
you know, and
way under.
yeah, I think it's like $26,900.
Yeah.
You know, and in today's market, you don't find cars like this at that price range.
Just quality. I mean, too bad this wasn't a 70 Chevelle in this quality. Though you're talking like 100 and a quarter maybe, but the top of the dash paint's nice, the dash pad itself, I mean, just a great car. It might only be a 350 car, but as we pointed out when we did the walk around, this thing sounds awesome. It's got great sounding dual exhaust to it. Speedometer works great.
Yeah, I'd feel, after driving this car, I'd feel confident taking this one anywhere.
It's tight. Very, very tight car. And I pointed out before, I love what they did with the Formula hood. It really looks good. Disc brakes in the front, they're power, they stop perfect, just as it should. Sounds really good, doesn't it?
And really, it's got plenty of get up and go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a low mileage, tight car. 10 degrees today, so
it's got some top
lots
end.
of power.
Yeah. When they rebuilt that motor, they might have gave her a little more.
It's never been rebuilt though. It's only got 37,000 miles, so
Yeah.
it's hard to say. This thing scoots though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
There's your brakes at high speeds.
Stops
Brakes
great.
stop perfect. Get down to the tranny works. It's got a great sound to it.
70 miles an hour, just cruises.
72, 74 shifts into third gear when you're all the way down the road.
There you go.
I think this is just still a 2-barrel, but I'm not sure.
Brakes. Good evasive driving.
Handles great.
Yeah, it does. Quality car. Again, go to the website, coyoteclassics.com, and check this one out.
Look at this. Steering wheel perfectly straight. There's no goop on the steering wheel. It's not melted in there. It's no cracks. I mean, it's just mint.
Yeah, you're not gonna find a better car, in that price range. Like I said, this is about as turnkey as
You're gonna get.
Yep. CoyoteClassics.com. Check this one out. We're gonna help with shipping, financing. Give us a call. We'd love to hear in your business.